is another reaction. My name is Lovely. My channel name is Lovely Lovely, where I do reactions to all things lovely, according to me. So, if you like my style, if you like my personality, my vibe, and you don't mind hanging out with me, go ahead and feel free to subscribe, like, comment, and share if you find me entertaining or interesting. I'm going to be doing a reaction to Ice's wisdom. She's schooling us, giving us some knowledge, so let's get into it.
Go get yourself a man. Practice semen retention. Ooh. Listen to me when I tell you this right here. You never heard me talk about this on the live before? Well, if you on Telegram, you might have heard me. Sometimes I go there. But ladies, listen. You get your man that practices semen retention, and you're gonna be in love, and you'll be crazy over this dude. Crazy over this dude. Why? Because women are known to have more.
First of all, I've heard of this, and but I have yet to experience a guy that does practice semen retention. I think it's very healthy. I think it's very beneficial for guys that are, you know, that want to become, more spiritually, more spiritual and more. I feel like it's like a power thing too when it comes to men. It gives them more. Let me just let Isis tell you. Let me just see.
Orgasms where a man only has one, right? And he's done, right? But the woman, you find a man that practices semen retention, his energy game is crazy. You get to have all the wonderful orgasms, 20, 30, 40 orgasms, whatever, so your ass is just worn the hell out. Okay? If you want a man, see, that's the problem. That's why y'all unsatisfied running around out here. That's why your ass is running around out here. You ain't satisfied because you're messing with the wrong type of dude. You got to get a guy that practices semen retention. Fellas, hear me when I tell you this. You get a woman and you have semen retention, she's not going anywhere. She's going to cook for you. She's going to wash your dirty drawers.
Ciao.
Iron your shit. Okay?
Look, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I've heard of it before. I don't have any friends that practice it. I should have some friends that practice that, but I don't. Family or friends. But I think semen retention, practicing that is actually, like I said, something that's beneficial for guys. It's like a strength thing, mental, physical, emotional and spiritual. I feel like that's a great thing to do, or even to start practicing. Yeah, I do. I agree. I think it's really good. I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't see why not. I don't see why it shouldn't be something that guys do normally, because it makes perfect sense to practice semen retention. It makes perfect sense to do that, especially, like I said, being on a spiritual journey, or being a god that's spiritual. I feel like that's very beneficial for you. That gives you, more strength. It gives you more patience. It gives you more self restraint. It gives you a way to broaden your horizons when it comes to sexual energy. It gives you other things to do rather than to release in every aspect. Like when you feeling yourself getting aroused or getting horny, you can transmute that energy somewhere else. Whether it's working out, whether it's doing something creative, doing something in regards to business, or whatever the case may be, just doing something that's creative that will take your mind off of that release that you want to do. Take your mind off of that sexual release that you sexual release or sexual energy that you're holding on to. I feel like that's actually good, and I feel like women could do that as well. I feel like that would be good for us too. You know, when it comes to our sexual energy, I feel like orgasm, what would be the word for it? Orgasm retention or climax retention. Like, just keep your sexual energy to yourself. But I feel like us women naturally, I feel like most women naturally are able to, you know, control our sexual urges rather than men. I feel like we have a little more, as far as me personally. I can't speak for all women, but as far as like holding on to sexual energy, I feel like I can do that, you know, very well. I don't need to always have sex all the time, you know. I can hold on to my sexual energies, and even when I get the urge, I know how to transmute it. Like I said, like I was giving the example with the guys, I know how to transmute my energy into other things. So I feel like semen retention, or I'm gonna say for women, climax retention or orgasm retention, I feel like, or protein, well, I don't even know if it will be it is a form of protein retention for women. I don't know the correct term, I'm just using those three, but I feel like it's a good thing. Honestly, I do. I really do. Let's continue.
She's gonna cook. She's gonna take care of you. She's gonna run bubble baths on your ass. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. And the sex is so creative and so powerful that you actually can start manifesting all kinds of shit. Like, be like, baby, let's manifest a house.
Right. See? And that's another thing. With semen retention and retention, just orgasm retention or climax retention in regards to women. I feel like, because I don't even know if this is TMI, but usually when I want to manifest something, like, I wouldn't say quickly, but if I want to manifest something that I know is tangible, that I can get, you know what I'm saying, rather, I would say quicker than normal, I would masturbate and use my sexual energy and sexual magic to, you know, manifest something tangible for myself. And like I said, I don't know if that's TMI, but I'm grown. This channel is for grown adults, so it is what it is. So sexual magic is actually a thing, and it's actually very, very pivotal. It's actually something that we should all learn how to do and learn how to practice, especially when it comes to manifesting. That's the only time I do that, is when I want to manifest something. So to me, sexual, what would be the correct term? Sex magic or sexual meditation is very powerful, and I only do that, like I said, when there's something that I really need that I know I can, you know, get. I would do that sexual magic as far as meditating. I mean, not meditating, as far as masturbating and manifesting at the same time. So it's like when you are meditating, you keep that thing in the back of your mind, or on the front of your mind, of whatever it is that you want to do, right? Or whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. And when you feel yourself about to arise or come or climax, you want to focus all your energy onto that one thing, and also speak it out of your mouth and say it while you're climaxing. And I know sometimes it might be hard to do. It might be hard to do for some people that don't know how to, you know, talk and orgasm at the same time, because it depends on how intense it is. But when you want to use sexual magic to manifest, that's what you need to do. So you need to have that on your mind, and that thing only on your mind, and also believe that whatever this is that you're manifesting is possible. So when you're thinking that these things are possible, this is what you have, this is what you already have, and that you're just, you know, you're claiming it for yourself right now at this moment, you have that on the front of your mind, and you believe that. Because if you don't believe it, you're not going to manifest it, right? It's not going to come to fruition. So have that on the front of your mind, And when you feel yourself about to climax or release, you want to express that. You want to say that out loud. The same time, you want to say that out loud at the same time of your climax so that you can get a full sexual manifestation experience and accomplishment. Because it's like you can try to manifest something and not say it out loud, and you may not get it. But even if you try to manifest it while you're coming and you're unable to speak, but you have it on the front of your mind, it is possible. So it just depends on you. It depends on, how bad you really want this and how much you believe in it, So it's like you can't just try to manifest and say, oh, I'm about to you can't say, oh, I'm about to masturbate, and don't do it the correct way. Like, there's a way to do it. You can't just masturbate and just be like, all right, I'm just about to manifest this. No. You have to do it the right way. There's ways to do it. There's the correct way and there's the incorrect way. So the way that I explained it was the correct way. That's the way that I learned, and that's the way that that's the way that I'm explaining it and expressing it. So, all right, let's get back into it.
What's your thoughts on tantra? This has something to do with the topic.
And I've heard about that. I know I keep stopping, but this is my reaction. So I've heard about tantra too. I have yet to try it. I really want to. I'm very intrigued. I know. I feel like tantra is only for like couples. I don't think you can do that like in a self arousal thing. Maybe you can, but I'm not sure. I just feel like tantra is more for couples, and I'm very intrigued and interested in that as well.
Way to go. That is some shit right there. You definitely want to get into. You definitely want to get into higher sexual arts, because let me just say this one thing. You'll have the time of your life. You're gonna have the time of your life. Okay. Let me just say that's what these women out here be going crazy. They be getting with some of these dudes out here that be pregnant semen retention, and they be going on ape shit crazy.
Right.
Ape shit. So you start seeing a woman doing that shit, fellas, be careful with that energy.
Yeah.
Be careful. If you're gonna go down that road, make sure it's someone that you really
What's happening?
to spend time with and really cultivate with and things like that. Bro,
Yes.
don't be out here practicing seeing attention. You got energy, and you can sling, and your thing is out here for everybody, right? It's your community. You got.
Yeah, you can't be out here snatching people's souls. Like, you can't do that. That's not good. Everybody don't deserve that pain, okay? Everybody don't deserve that. You can't be out here doing that to people like that. Like, you have to pick one soul that you want to, give that to. You can't just be giving that to everybody because everybody don't deserve it, because there is a thing called, what is it called? Energy vampires. Okay? So energy vampires are very real. Okay? You can't just be giving that to everybody. Everybody don't deserve that. Especially if you making these women, orgasm left and right. You can't do that because you don't know what her intentions are. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if she's a jealous person. You don't know what her intentions are. And if she finds out that she's not the only one, there's no telling, what she has, up her sleeve, or what she can do to you. There's a lot of things. Look, I'm not even about to get deep into this, but let's finish.
Community game going on, and you out here slinging and tossing women up left and right.
Right.
And then you got a bunch of women that's gonna kill you.
See?
Don't do it, man, because you don't understand that these women are very powerful. They got cars and money.
I was just about to get into that.
All of them want to activate and beat your ass.
Right.
And next thing you know, you're going to have all types of ass ups and shit. You getting hit by cars, accidents start happening.
See?
You don't know what the hell.
That shit's real.
Rising to the top, your shit fell down. Like, don't do that. Okay? If you're practicing semen retention, get with a woman who's on the same level as you are,
right,
emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. And you're.
Sheesh, I just messed the video up. But like I was saying, or like I'm about to say, You need to find someone that's vibrating on your same frequency. Somebody that's into the same things that you're into. I'm not necessarily gonna say, or it depends. I was just about to say, if you're a vegan, you need to find a vegan. No, you don't have to do that, but it does need to be somebody that is, vibrating on your same frequency. Because if y'all not on the same frequency, he or she is going to knock you down wherever they are, and yeah, he or she is gonna knock you down to whatever level they're vibrating on, and if they are on a low vibration, then that's where you're gonna succumb to. Whether you're whether you're practicing semen retention or not, they're gonna knock your ass down to their level. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful in regards to, having sex with people, especially when you're practicing semen retention. And like I said, but I feel like I don't even know. Well, look, it's this topic could go either way. I was just about to get into sex with women and guys, and how most women don't usually climax during sex with guys. But like I said, that's not even this right here. This is focused on guys and guys practicing semen retention. But like I said, find somebody that's vibrating on your same frequency so that you guys can elevate together. And I don't even know what happened to this video, y'all. Bear with me. I'm using this new app. So I just messed up the video. Hold on 1 second.
These women are very powerful. They got cosmic muscles all
Okay.
throughout their body. You piss her off, all of them want to activate and beat your ass. And next thing you know, you're going to have all types of bad stuff and shit. You getting hit by cars, accidents start happening. You don't know what the hell going on. You rising to the top, your shit fell down.
Yeah.
Like, don't do that. Okay, if you're practicing semen retention, get with a woman who's on the same level as you are, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally. Okay, reserve that energy for that woman. Don't be out here giving it to the streets and to the community, bro. Like, don't do that.
Right.
Yeah, there definitely is a dark side of semen retention. You go on semen retention, and if you don't transmute that energy, you're gonna get, oh my God, it's gonna go to the dark side. It's gonna go to the wrong part of you. You might use it.
Right. That's what I was just saying.
You might just be, you gotta transmute it. You gotta use it. You know what I'm saying? You just don't go on semen retention and stay home. It's gonna be transmuted into a bunch of garbage. So use it on your passions, use it on, your business, use it on your career.
Right.
Yes.
It benefits everything. And it's very, very
Yes. Yes. It's very powerful. There's so many things you can do when you have with the sexual energy as far
Right.
as creation. Because you can birth so many different things. And pay attention. It requires divine masculine and divine feminine energy, regardless.
Right.
But you can actually birth things into existence. You can literally birth your success, birth anything that you want into existence.
Manifestation is powerful.
Just talk to your partner and say, babe,
Let's manifest together.
I want to manifest sex.
That shit is powerful.
I want to do this. Okay, so
Don't sleep on it.
It's almost like both of you are in a meditation. It's in a sexual meditation.
Yeah.
Almost. So that's what that is. But if a man, now let me just say this. The other side to this is, for the fellas out there who can't hold your shit, yeah, you want to do something about that. You want to do something about that, baby. Because time you release yourself, you take years off your life.
Wow.
Oh, I heard
You
about
sit
that.
down here and you ejaculate and you're releasing, you're taking years off your life every single time you do that. That's why a lot of y'all don't live past
That's why
50
it be
years old.
like that. That's crazy. Dang.
7 years of your life.
That is correct. So think about how many nuts y'all been busting off left and right. And then ask yourself how many years did you take off your life?
Right.
That's why y'all don't live to be past 70 years old, 60 years old. Some of y'all 50 years old. Y'all
Right.
don't live very long because you was out here slinging yourself all early in the game, taking your life force away. Your semen, fellas, is your life force.
Right.
You need to be very stingy with your life force. It's your life force, fellas. Why would you give them?
See, everybody don't deserve that. You have to be careful. And I know it's some people that don't even know like what ISIS is talking about right now. They don't know. They don't have people to teach them that. You know what I'm saying? Their parents don't know. Or whatever guardian they have, they don't know. You know? So it's like, how would they know? This is why we need to get information like this out to the youth, get it out to guys, period, so that they know. But it's like, and even sometimes if you try to talk to them, they may not listen because they may feel like you don't. They may feel like you sound crazy or you're into something that they're not into, so they're not gonna, give you or what you're saying, the time of day. But this is something that's very important that I feel like everybody should know. Like I said, females too. So it's very informative, and it's very informative and very important to know and practice.
Fight first the trash.
Has the energy to create a baby, so think about that, ladies. Think about that.
Exactly. You want to listen. You want to treat anybody. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. You gotta treat your energy like it's money. Treat your energy like it's money. You go out here to see money everywhere? No. Treat your energy like it's money, like it's a currency.
Yeah.
Start looking at it from that perspective, and I guarantee you're gonna be moving a whole lot differently. You ain't gonna be too quick to just want to just throw your shit out there like that. You're gonna be looking at that woman like, wait,
Yeah.
I really know what I'm doing right now. Did you participate in certain activities within the last 3 years? Did you go and get that thing? Did you go and do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing. You know what I'm saying? I can't bring it up here. So you get that thing. You got the thing. I can't rock with you like that.
That's another thing. Look.
You know what I'm saying? Like, now's the time. See, it took this for people to start reevaluating the value and the worth and how they see other human beings and their value and their worth. And it's put a complete halt to a lot of shit.
That's crazy. All right, y'all. That was the end of that video. I want to know what y'all think. Oh, and I'm doing a reaction to Beyond 5D. I love his channel. He covers a lot of spiritual things. A lot of informative things, a lot of spiritual things. I'm very into that kind of stuff. That's the kind of lifestyle I live. So this is a reaction to his channel. He was doing I think he was doing an interview with Isis Wisdom, and I feel like this was a part of one of the interviews that he did with her, and I just wanted to come on here and just give my thoughts on it, because I thought it was intriguing and interesting, because like I said, that's my lifestyle and I live like that. As far as spirituality, that's the kind of lifestyle I live. So I wanted to come on here and just say how I felt and what I thought about semen retention and how I feel about it. Like, that was just what I wanted to do, so that's what I did. I want to know how y'all feel about semen retention. If you're a guy, I want to know, do you practice it? Do you believe in it? If you do practice it, what are the benefits that you have encountered, for yourself? And women too, like holding on to your sexual energy and not really giving it, out the way you used to or the way you would like to make yourself more spiritually awakened or aligned. Let me know how that works for you too, as far as women. So I want to know if that's something that a lot of people practice. My age, I'm I don't know, I feel like I'm in the middle. I'm 30 years old, so it's like I'm like in the middle. So I'm hip, and then I feel like I'm hip. I'm still aware of, the younger generation and what's going on. And also, I'm a little more mature. I'm a little more open-minded, and a little more mature, a little more open-minded, and a lot more transparent. So, like I said, I'm in the middle. But I do want to know how you guys think. How you guys feel about semen retention, and if you think it's something that's beneficial for us all. Feel free to comment. If you like me, like my energy, and you like hanging out with me, go ahead and subscribe like I said. All right. Have a good one.